How's it going, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today this is something a little bit different. I just said I'd do a review on these new Airbuds that are being you'd see them around on the likes of Snapchat and Instagram. You know, these kind of influencers that are influencing these kind of products, trying to promote these products, which is kind of an instant red flag. And apparently 80% off of these now. You can get them for about, I think it's about €35, which is what I paid, and they're about £30. But apparently, according to the website, they're worth £149. I can tell you right off the bat, they are not worth that. And also, apologies for the kind of, I suppose, the very poor filming of this. I'm using one hand to obviously record it. I had a tripod there, but of course it just died on me. But anyway, so here they are. This is the kind of the packaging that you'll get. Obviously, I have tested these beforehand, so I can give you an honest opinion. So just pretend that there's a kind of a plastic film around these. You can see the Airbuds on each side. It's actually on that side. If you flip to the back, you can see here they are. This is how they look. There's just kind of a load of different writing, and made in China, of course. And you can see, if you just look at the opening image here, it looks very badly photoshopped. It's quite blurry. It just doesn't set off the right impression. And also you can see here the R and L indicators are on Joe for each ear. I can tell you they are actually not on the product. So anyway, just going to unbox it. Imagine I did have the plastic film on it, and I'm just going to try and take this off. Apologies. It's kind of quite difficult to do with one hand. And I'm also filming in my car, so apologies with that. So hang on, I'm just going to get a second hand now to get this open. Now, so here it is. This is what you're given, and obviously here it is, and you can see there's a plastic film on it here. So if I just take this off, and here are the AirPods. You can see they're in their little case here. That's apparently a little button. I don't actually know what that does, because the instructions are so poorly worded. You could tell just English is not their first language, whoever designed this product. You can see here also this very cheap sort of Kinder Egg sort of plastic. You can see here the instructions as well. This is all pretty much in Chinese. And I think if you flip onto the back, it is in English, but it's just so poorly worded. So, like, even the instructions here: turn on the charging box switch. Blue or red light is on. Okay, that makes sense. Open the top cover of the charging box and take out the earphones. That makes sense. Turn on the charging box switch before opening the charging box, which is the premise of the headset, paired with the audio of other devices. Open the phone. Anyway, look, you know, it is just very poorly worded, and it actually took me ages to get the thing up and running. And so here it is. Also, you can see the charger lead here, which is absolutely tiny. It's ridiculously small. Then that's just the cardboard box. There's nothing else really. So here they are. You can see here, you flip them like that. And that is very flimsy, by the way. That could so easily break. Or even if you're in transit somewhere, if you're walking along, this can so easily open, and these can just slide out. But anyway, here they are. We'll just get them out here. Now, as you can see, these are black, even though I ordered white, and the box is white. I don't know if they're all meant to be like that. So they're actually currently on here now. Yeah, so as you can see, there is no left and right indicator. So that's clearly false advertising again. And if you look at the bottom here, the base, it's kind of a very cheaply sprayed sort of, I don't know, aluminium, whatever. It's just really poor. It reeks of cheapness. Also as well, on the left hand side, I think, is where you turn it on. I think one tap, well, it's this button here. By the way, this barely even works. So one tap is to switch song. I think two taps is to increase the volume. And I think on the other side, there's another button. I don't know. I think it turns it off. I think you have to hold it down to turn it off. First off as well, the right hand side, it doesn't work. My one just came, it isn't working. I think when I first turned it on initially, it did work. it actually synced up correctly. Whereas I don't know if that's an actual fault with the product itself, or is it something to do with the Bluetooth. So it doesn't work for me. When they did work, the sound quality is absolutely abysmal. It's honestly, you could get maybe wired headphones for maybe £3 or £4 that would have the equivalent quality, audio quality of it. As well, when someone's ringing you as well, they're incredibly awkward. If you press the button to actually answer the call, often it kind of it takes it as holding it down, so the sensors aren't very responsive. So what it'll do then is it'll hold it down, and it might bring up Google or something. Do you know where you search? Do you know, like where you speak into it if you're looking for something, that shows up when you're trying to answer a phone call, which is just incredibly frustrating. Sound quality is abysmal. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? In terms of aesthetics, it does actually look quite good. There's a nice kind of matty sort of feel to them. You can also see that with the cover as well. But again, it is very cheap. Look, that's just sprayed on. Charger is there at the bottom. By the way, as well, if you lose your charger or if you break it, these are impossible to locate, because I actually know someone who bought these as well and they lost their charger, and you basically can't find them again. So as well, considering you are paying £25 to £30 for these, also as well, if you are going to buy them, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you are, you can just use the discount code Airbuds at checkout and it'll actually get you like £5 off. I just did that to kind of chance my arm and it actually worked. But yeah, the sound quality is absolutely terrible for the price you're paying. Like, I know they are meant to be the imitations of the AirPods, and the AirPods are what, £130 to £150, and these are a much cheaper alternative. But you're actually paying a pretty decent price. It's not like you're paying £5 or £10 for these. It's just, they're really not worth it. For the price you're paying, you're expecting something half decent at least. Also as well, with my order, it took well over a month. I'd say a month and a half to arrive. Also, you are taking into account, and I was considering that with the COVID-19, that there was going to be a delay, but they initially said 7 days, and they just kept stringing me along. Like, their customer service is abysmal. Do not buy this product. And it took me so long to get my refund. And actually, I got the refund before they arrived. And then they arrived. I was like, oh, great. Look, I got these for free. And they don't work. Like, imagine if I bought these and, like, you didn't get your refund. Like, you're not going to send these back to China. So you are, like, if they decide not to refund you, which you are perfectly entitled to do, like, you're 30 quid down. Like, I cannot recommend enough not to buy these, because you see all these influencers on Instagram and, you know, Snapchat, like, oh, buy these earbuds, 18% off. No, like, they're not even worth the price they're costing. Like, there's not a hope in hell someone is going to pay £160 for these. Now, I know this is quite a bit of a rant, but like, it was just, they are terrible. Joe, I was expecting a lot more. So yeah, if you are going to buy these, you will be disappointed more than likely. So I would just recommend buying, maybe, if you are looking for wireless kind of headphones like this, just go out and buy the AirPods, or the the Apple AirPods. Yeah, it's just better just to pay that extra bit of money, and like, you have your quality product that is most likely not going to break on you, rather than buying these cheap Chinese imitations. They're just no good. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this kind of, I know it's very poorly done, but hopefully it gives you kind of an idea of these, and just basically don't make the same mistake that I did and buy them. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again.